Today's video is about new CSGO pro tricks that pros use but you don't, and before we hop into that we need to sort this thingy out. More than 2/3 are not subscribed yet regularly watching my videos. I really believe in your aim, ladies and gentlemen. Just an easy click on the big red button to help your bro out. When you can't successfully hit the sub button, I would just uninstall CS. But it doesn't even matter if you have the game installed. We're gonna kick things off from Nuke with an idea from Chris J. Desperate no stop A rush, and while heading towards hut, he throws this interesting right click smoke to the corner. The idea with this one is to ruin enemy team's Molotov. In this round it works flawlessly, not the tactic itself but Chris J's smoke. Although the smoke actually works only for all the close wall Molotovs. It depends on the molly's point of contact. As a CT you want your Molotov to land further away from the wall, so Ts can't use this smoke against you. Smoke will pop, but if Molotov has landed away from the wall, flames will still be there, and that's exactly what you want to see as a CT. Alright, Overpass. Even if you have seen 1000 monster smokes, there's always one extra alternative, with this time Rob's leading the way. Firstly, he Molotovs T entrance, then gets stuck close to trash bin, looks at the bush and aims at this dark dot. Plus jump throw. Smoke will eventually bounce off from the iconic breach that hosts at least one train every round and lands to monster. It's not the fastest lineup out there to throw in the beginning of the round, as if T's won, they could outrun the smoke. But it's just a good alternative to know for banana guys to support teammates at B, as they could save their smokes for later. Vertigo, Havu against Cloud9, and we are in Sora's POV. Firstly, just that you know, you can surf on Vertigo. And 10 mid-round, with this weird buy around AWP, they pull off a pretty familiar move if you have watched my previous Pro Tricks episode. Therefore, I'm not gonna go into detail here, just enjoy. Glad to see that even though they were spotted at first, those big brain moves could help you out, as they executed this trick successfully and got into a 5 vs 4 situation. Simple as that. Next up, Nuke and Ethan's POV. Firstly, the way they clear heaven with Cirque is not too common, since most of the times enemies would peek from the left. They use their two-man construction to do it from the right. Unfortunately, we can't see any action because heaven is clear. After some time and moments before bomb explodes, Ethan decides to throw the fanciest flash in today's video. Corner position, aim like shown, jump throw. Flash bounces off from the ceiling and boom, blinds vent people unless they are skillfully dodging the flash like this sneaky CT over here. Nevertheless, situational but surely a very stylish flash to know. Dust 2, and I don't know if G2/Nexa studied VP wrong, but he throws a very interesting mid-round Molotov on the roof to ruin a possible short smoke that before landing bounces on the exact same roof. Although VP didn't use this line even for once in this game. Surely unique approach, and you know me, I like all this kind of crazy stuff. Just in this particular round, VP had pistols and it would have made more sense to just Molotov deep short. We're gonna continue on the same map at the longhouse, where OG shows us how they like to peek long corner. It's nice. In total 3 guys needed, as third guy needs to boost 2 guys up on those boxes. It's important to notice that the bottom guy is not on the highest box but on the closest box to the door. Valde gets on top of Alexi B here and smoothly moves left till he sees the corner. Sadly no action at that point of time, but surely a cool move that could catch your enemy off guard. Also, I like the way they passively hold doors like that. For a CT who pushes longhouse, it's almost impossible to get 2 frags out from here. It's gonna be a simple frag for T's, or at max 1 vs 1 trade. Easy Shaquille O'Neal hold by OG. Alright, Overpass once again, and Manto with a quick smoke to ruin enemy team's early round Molotov. Easy left click throw stuff. I'm not sure how exactly he lined it up, but I got kinda the same result with my classic view models. Of course, the same corner position, look at this bush gap, go a bit under it with your right top part of the smoke grenade, and if you're ready then left click throw. Boom, smoke is consistent and lands to a very similar spot, ruining enemy team's early Molotov. It's surely something that's not too useful in matchmaking, but on a pro level nowadays pretty viable to know. Also, I don't know how, but at the same offline server session I found a very random wallbang. Hack this connector wall so you can see the dot on the wood, aim on it or a bit under it plus shoot, as it will give you a nice wallbang line to short. Wood is very thin, so the damage could be lethal. Easy yet effective. Next up, Mirage, and we're looking at Adren's POV. Easy lined up smoke at her pistol round to help them to go to short. He gets to the trash bag corner, aims at the left top side of the screen wannabe bush, and left click throw. Smoke bounces a couple of times and 10 lands where it belongs. I have seen lots of people in parks throwing it on the go, but this lineup is simple and gets you guaranteed flawless smoke for crossing short. When Adren did it from top middle and it looks something like this, I will show little extra for you. It's again the most useful in the pistol rounds I would say, but if you come to this corner, aim up and a bit left from the wooden post till you hit the wire, plus jump throw, you'll get almost the very same smoke. Landing places are a tiny bit different, but they do the same work. It also partly covers you from window guys when you go out top mid, so surely a great smoke, especially for your future pistol rounds. We're gonna continue from everyone's favorite map Vertigo and from Stewie's eyes. See what he does. He throws his smoke, then waits for the right timing till he feels safe, moves out in the open while smoke is covering him, and looks through this small gap. Pretty much a wall hack if you don't know anything about this angle. JKM had probably no idea what just hit him. He was just holding his angle and then boom, out of the round. Let's have a look at the same move from his POV. Even if you know what's coming, it's very hard to actually spot Stewie. A great move by Stu indeed, and a well-deserved 5 vs 4 situation for Liquid. Next up, some Dust and 2 with Brolon in action. Young guy, likes to jump a lot, and this is how he jump spots B plus mid to B pretty much at the same time. In quarantine, it's extra important to somehow still stay physically active and keep yourself in shape. Why not to try out Brolon's ways? No one is tunnels for now, but Xe Power from middle needs no more than this jump peak to hit one of the brightest Swedish youngsters. Name tag checks out. And after the contact, here's one interesting flash from him. He bounces it off from the right side wall, flash pretty much hugs the wall and pops rather high in the air. A great supportive flash for your mid to B guys, doesn't blind your teammates, but the height will guarantee that the box guys can't really dodge it that well if we compare it to regular ground CT flash. Moral of the story, keep your flashes high. Next up, Inferno and great calculated CT side aggression by EG. Stanislav is doing the main part here, hug the wall like that and aim at the roof edge. Left click throw your smoke, then aim higher at the left side of this wooden post, plus run and jump throw your Molotov. Smoke will go deeper, Molotov right behind it to deny anyone in underpass. After that they move out middle and double nade deep pit. Sadly for them, in this round it didn't work as well as it could be possibly working. Breeze was the second nade thrower in this case. No more, just a single nade to pit. Easy as that. And Cirque through this roof flash plus held second middle so teammates could safely double nade pit. Top notch math not needed with this move, just 1 plus 2 equals 0 frags here. Feel free to do better. Nuke and one of the million ways how Force tries to get an entry from outside. Simple boost on the first blue box and Xe Power peeks out with SG. It's important to mention that it all happened way before SG's nerf. Inferno and Samda Young's POV. Fun fact that it's the nickname that Kenny S hates the most in the scene, but he's gonna quickly show a simple CT smoke lineup for everyone who tend to miss it from close distance. Here you have it, enjoy. Next up, the same map, Spirit against B, and we're gonna have a look at Spirit's good B execute. They will execute B split where 2 first guys push CT plus flank coffins, and they're gonna set those 2 guys up with a bunch of well-timed flashes. After that, Magix gets into the wood corner, aims at the left top side of this fence, plus jump throws. It's a great deep CT smoke which makes retaking B way harder than the regular CT smoke. It just gives you so much more room to work with, and I love the fact in this execute smokes popped after their first 2 guys already pushed coffins. Spirit surely surprised big here with this explosive, very flashy B take. Again, Overpass and Carrigan with a simple flash idea. He doesn't have a very strict lineup for that. He backs himself onto this railing, aims above this wall line, and when it's the time, Walk jump throws his flash. It'll fly over all the things and pops pretty much inside the tree branches, so it's very hard to dodge against it, and it should make your teammates' life a bit easier at the fountain area. Simple as that. Next up, Inferno and Ethan's POV. Firstly, look at those beautiful B hops into Coffin's position. They gamble A and Ethan is the only one on B. He stays at Coffin, faces the wall so it's even harder to spot him, and holds this tiny angle to see anyone crossing close to B. A nice little info play, but way more interesting move happens in the very end of the round. As you can see, he owns nothing, so no point to save. He waits in long till the last possible moment, and then he decides to go for the no nade dozier move. It actually works. He damages Mayor, so MIBR loses one weapon, they remain 4 and have loads of money to rebuy, but considering Ethan's situation, it was a smart thing to do as he lost nothing and there could have been 2 guys in the pit corner. Also, usually Doja's nade or molly is thrown from apps or short, so the fact that he approached from long is unexpected as well. Amazing stuff from Big Brain Ethan. Nuke, Flusha, and his great counter. When it became a meta, you have this smoke wall outside. Some CTs molotoved one of the smokes so they could have a gap in the smoke wall. Soon T started to throw a smoke that they needed to molotov themselves in order to get it to the right place. And here is Flusha level 3 where he smokes close to red box to deny this potential molotov to still ruin enemy team's smoke wall. Mouseparts has lately often been doing the smoke wall with their own molotov. Flusha knew it and that's why he wastes his valuable smoke here. In this particular round, Mouse did weird outside fake with the exact same smoke missing from the smoke wall, but surely 10 plus style points to Flusha for going for this counter. We just love to see 561 IQ plays. How I could possibly do this video with 0 big ideas in it. Xantares shows us a fabulous teamwork smoke on Inferno A bomb site. Corner position, he aims at the left side of this window and when it's time 10 left click throws. Smoke lands behind the pit wall and makes sure Tizian won't get molotoved, plus gives him plenty of moves to work with. Or you could use the same lineup to just fake that one of your teammates is defending A from wall position. Choice is yours. Next up, a very small detail from A apps. You can see the wallbang coming in by T's. Actually, it's a longer video than usual. If you want to see even more longer, better pro tricks videos, just click on the like button right now. Thank you. And here we have Frozen lowering his head while pushing Inferno A apps because it could save him from the crucial wallbang headshot. What a lad. Alright, Overpass, and again we're in Manto's POV, who's going to line up an epic flash for Monster. Let's just watch it first. Sadly a fail, but an idea is nice and that's why it's nice to have me in this video, because I went onto offline server to get a proper lineup for you that works well in 128 tick servers. Look for this dark line on the ground and position yourself on the white stripe, then aim at the edge of the tunnel entrance and take the height from the middle of this red area. If you're ready, then jump throw. Amazing stuff. Flash pops right above the tunnel, getting also all those close corners. Teammates are pretty safe till the very end of the tunnel. Just communicate and you'll be fine. But the enemy side will be in trouble because it really should get them nice and white. Feel free to try it out yourself. Again, the latest MVP of the game, Brollan, showing off how he throws a very easy CT smoke from Tetris because some people like to see beginner stuff. Get stuck like that. Aim deeper inside the wall corner and left click throw. Boom, pretty quick and easy one. That's actually quite common. I have seen it used before that many times, but I thought why not to show it because I have previously only featured this higher aiming spot that in my opinion gives you a better / deeper CT smoke, but at the same time it's slower to throw. So as always, pick your own favorites you want to use in game, and I'm gonna just cut my voice off in the middle of this sentence.